right? Like, take a thumbnail. I was gonna take a thumbnail. Me. I'm not gonna say I'm looking cute today or nothing or whatever, but why do I feel like I should have turned on my noise cancellation? Because I'm feeling like listening to music. It's like, well, technically it is Friday, but it's like Friday morning. What am I hearing? Mm-mm. Friday night. Mm-mm. Words and words. Dun, 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 down. Dun, dun, down. Down. Dun. Why am I feeling like I'm talking to my 80s and 90s babies right now? But you know what? No shade, no tea. Anybody born, after 1999. Okay, so special shout outs to Soulfully Gifted, LLC. Oh wait, I do speak a little sign language. ASL. Yep. Oh, ASL. Boom. Boom. American Sign Language. Yep. Because my name is BK. And yep, BK. That's me. Speak a little of a lot of languages. Did I write some things down? No. Well, I'm feeling like I need to know some. Hey, we just got a letter. We just got a letter. We just got some downloads. I wonder who it's from. Ooh. Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Wait, hold on. No, I didn't. I didn't do my intro. Hey, hi you. Um, Nate Dubby. I don't think I've seen you before. Welcome to my channel. Hey, my name BK. Um, BK. I'm gonna just stop saying my name. It's BK, spiritual renegade, child of God. Welcome or welcome back. If you are just starting here, it's your first time here. Hey, welcome. My name BK. I do a lot of things. If you're returning, you was it's it's good to see you. What? Why am I hearing? And I stop by to see you and get with you. Is that an Aaliyah song? Happy belated birthday to Aaliyah. I heard she was a Capricorn too. What's up, Ashton Best and Dreddy? Is that what I said? Hey, went with the G. Hey, hey, yeah. You turn in 12 tomorrow? Get off my channel. This is made for adults. Thank you so much. Es Estelle? Estelle Jane? Estelle Jane? Yeah. Good night and goodbye. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. I don't know how you found this or why. Good night and goodbye. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. This is an adults only channel. I am 31 years old. Get off my shit. I don't want no problems. Thank you so much. I'm gonna give her a second because what? I'm turning 12 tomorrow, baby. Oh, almost cussed. I should almost cussed. I should almost cussed. I have to get my things together. See, I'm trying to. This is 2025. Not only is this a 5 year and a 4 year, I'm a four type of person. And four is foundation, stability, yo square, root chakra, stability, security, safety, and comfort, right? And yeah, and it's also a 5 year. It's a year of changes. So if you did feel like you had stability, safety, security, and comfort, things are about to change, right? But it's also a 9 year of all or nothing. So either you gonna glow up this year, like like God is telling me to say this directly to how this the God gives him in this year, things will change for you in either the best or the worst of ways. It doesn't matter what your circumstances, situations, trials, tribulations, obstacles, or objectives were before December 29th, 2024. This is 2025 now. And so based on exactly where you was at on 11:58 at 59 seconds of December 31st of 2024. So from that point moving forward, right? So this is 2025 now. This is God speaking directly through me. I am not here. I have checked out. This year is the year that either everything will make for you or everything will break for you. And it's not based on anything regarding your past right now. Everything is based upon at the exact time of about 11:59 and 28 seconds. That was the new year actually. I don't know why I shared that. Anyway. But from that point on, whatever your that was like square one. That was like point zero. That was like your starting point. That was like the full car energy, taking a step forward into a brand new journey that you don't know nothing about. You have no information. You just moving forward. You just like all you know is the information that you had prior. Just take your next one step. That's it, right? But this year will be a year that's gonna make or break a lot of people, and it's based upon the decisions that you make from January 1st at 12:01 and 30 seconds moving prior. Like everything else is irrelevant. Every decision you make from this point on is going to determine not just this year, but probably your next like 19, 20 years. Because we just moved out of Pluto in Capricorn. That's my sign. I had it hard for the last, oh, Jesus. Now Aquarius is going to feel it, but the decisions that you make this year are going to affect you for at least the next 15 years. And so it's like this year is either going to make you or break you. God is stepping back out because the message has been delivered. I'm stepping back in. My name BK. And so it's like what have you done? Like what have you learned so far? Like I'm like literally in the middle of my first Saturn return. I'm like literally halfway through it. I'm 31. I just turned 31 couple days to go, whatever. They told me not to tell y'all too much because apparently it's somebody that likes to apparently I'm not the only like I'm an astrologist, not astrologer, astrologist. I'm an astrologist, right? I've been studying astrologist, right? Because I'm still a studying student, because I'm a student at life, because I'm a child of God every day in this earth school is a learning experience, right? You feel me? Right? Whatever. Okay, okay. So, but I'm an astrologist, right? Because I know a few things. I can give you some solid, credible knowledge, but I'm still a student because I'm still learning. Because as long as we are following the sun wherever it's going, and moving through new spaces, it's always new things to learn, right? And you know what? I just feel like, okay, this is a download because I don't know. Somebody's watching that needs to go after this video ends, needs to go back and watch one of my shorts. Because my last short was how I was walking to the gas station, right? No, I was walking. Where was I walking to? Let's just say the gas station. So I was walking to the store. So I was walking to the gas station, right? And, and I just so happened to like, I was literally walking through an alley. I was walking through an alley, and I just so happened to look up, like, something, like, I wasn't I have a tendency to look, like, forward and kinda upward anyway, so I had just happened to notice this out the corner of my eye, like, some blinking lights, and I just happened to look up, and why did I see a drone just a cruising overhead about, like 10 miles up over us, just floating in the air, just, passing us by. Like every like 2 to 3 seconds, a light will flash, like they taking pictures or something. I don't know. It was already real foggy. We just passed the full moon in Cancer. So now we're like right now in full moon in Leo. I mean, well, it's not full moon. It's waning moon in Leo. So this is like the first stage is of letting go, but it's in Leo right now. So it's like as far as emotions go, when it comes to like Leo people, Leo things, Leo tendencies, Leo places, Leo situations. Like this is like a time like because it's going to be Aquarius season, which is the flip side of the same coin of the energy that they embody of Leo, but it's Aquarius. So Aquarius is our next season. So our first season after this, in this Capricorn season of this Cancer full moon, is letting go of toxic Leo things, so that when we go into this Aquarius season, we can come in here, with our shadow work done, so we can show up like full Aquarius energy, however whatever our astrology is. And then when season come up, like we not holding on to nothing that's like toxically like Leo energy. Like this right here is the period for the next 3 days. I'm sorry, 2.5 days. For the next 2.5 days to let go of anything that's Leo related, that's toxic to your life. These next 2.5 days. And okay, so somebody just asked, I just heard, it's not the person watching right now, because I know who's watching right now. I excuse me for one moment. I thought I had a blunt roller, bro. Who thought I did? I did confirmation. I did have a blunt roll somewhere. It's okay. I'll just roll another one. But so I know who's watching me right now. But for somebody watching, they're asking like, what are like Leo type of things? What are Leo tendencies? What is the Leo energy? What is that? Because at this point, and I'm only gonna say this at this because I've already made a lot of astrology videos, so I'm only gonna say this one time, and I'm not gonna repeat it in any other further videos because I'm a Capricorn with Scorpio with a Scorpio mind with a Pisces type of vibe and energy. And like I'm Capricorn through and through in like 7, 8, 9 different ways. So Capricorn. And one thing to know about Capricorn, we don't compete. We don't try to compare. I don't whatever you got going on is your thing and your business, and that's you. It's not me. It's not my thing or my business. So I don't really care all that much. I'm very much so detached. Like it really don't got shit to do with me. But I've been studying and so well, that's a story for another day. But I've been tapped into astrology for going on 15 years now because things happened in my life that made me start to question things. And it didn't what's crazy is it didn't even start with astrology. It started with personality types, which they would call MBTI. So I'm very much versed in like the psychology of personality types. There's 16 of them. What am I talking about? Ruggin 62 and Pat Grace. By Pat Grace. Ruggin 62. What I'm talking about is I'm just like, I don't know, right now, kinda I'm just unloading, I guess you could say. I'm just kinda like unloading right now because there's a lot of things in the energy. I'm getting downloads right now. There are also that like there were things I was already supposed to be talking about, but the way that life works, I had to do a couple things before I could make this video. And now I've gotten a whole lot more information, context and subtext about some things and some situations. And so I was just kind of unloading some information about what's going on, about where I'm at right now. So that's it. And so you know what? I feel like this is just gonna be exactly what it is. It's gonna be a late night tap in. If you get a message, you get a message. Like I'm be honest with you, a portion of my check hit from my job, and I had to go to the store because I was out of my alcohol, my marijuana, and my tobacco, and I had to go and re-up on my things because it'd be a hard time sometimes. I deal with people that make me feel ways that I don't like to feel, and I have coping mechanisms, and I try to keep up and make sure. Because one thing that all three of my grandmothers taught me is that everybody has a vice, but the one thing that you can count on is that nobody should have to support or pay for or come out of pocket for your vice but you. So I I I had been like viceless for a few days, and so you know, had to go and take care of my stuff. On top of that, I'm kind of in a celebratory mood. I'm both in an irritated mood and a celebratory mood, like which is crazy. Like I'm harboring and holding both feelings at the same time. My grandmother just came out of surgery, and she's needed surgery for years, for months, for years, for months, but for years. My grandmother has needed surgery for years. She finally got her surgery, and it went very well. And I made sure that I was at the hospital for the entire duration of her surgery. On top of that, I have things that's stressing me out, that's negative things. But I'm just in a mood where, like I just had to make sure that I had control of my vices and the ability to get them if I wanted to, so if I so choose. And I work a job that only pays me once every 2 weeks. And I had to go and cop my shit type shit. So it's getting warm. It's like, damn, and I had dressed cute and everything. Like I came out looking good, like thinking I was finna go out somewhere, thinking I was finna go out for the night, thinking like one of my friends that I had called was gonna call me back, like type shit. Like I was like, it's okay. Because why do you need friends when you got God? That's crazy. Humans will fail you every single time. Uh, God is not a human. God is not of this world. And it's still very hot in here, bro. I'm taking stuff off. I'm taking off my clothes and it's still hot in here. You know what? That's just an occupational hazard of living where I live because where I live, well, when I live where I live, I won't need it to be 85 degrees at all times. I don't there are lots of reasons why I don't need that, but that's what happens where I live and that's what I'm accustomed to. So that's just what it is. But I know that will change very soon. And yeah, hold on. It's the same thing that happened last time. Like I had to get on my knees and then I had to get up because my knees started burning because I'm not a person that stays on their knees. You know, being on your knees has its purposes, but that's not something that I regularly do. Pray and things and such and whatnot. And anything else is nobody's business. But long story short, I need to stop skipping leg day. But I'm celebrating because my grandmother's surgery went well. I'm also a little bit stressed out because I have my own personal situations for which I'm not about to divulge right now. I've been waiting for my grandma to get surgery for years. She could finally walk right. And she's in recovery right now. So I can't wait to see how she walks moving forward. Just so that I can continue to be able to say, have three living grandmamas and three living grandpapas. They are living. I can call them right now. They might not answer because they old and they probably sleep, but they living, and I call them. And that's like, you know what? I just want to say that's not like a brag or a flex. That's just like an affirmation and a speculation, like just me, just like spouting like just how proud I am to be grateful to be able to have six living grandparents. Like I know people who don't know their mama and daddy, but I know my mama and my daddy and six grandparents and four of my great grandparents. Like I met most of them. I'm very beyond blessed. So I don't worry about a lot of things. I was raised by mostly by my grandparents because when I was a kid, confirmation, the ice machine just went off. But when I was a kid, my parents were college kids, and then after being college kids, because they both graduated from college, became like, early 20s like kids, like getting into their degrees in their field and trying to make a life for themselves and be in a relationship and have a kid. Like, but I was mostly raised by my grandparents, all six of them. Like, I can honestly say almost all the man lessons that I had to learn came from like every like intuitive, like personal feelings, like emotional growth, like feminine type of like message that came from like one of my female grandparents. And then all the man shit that I had to learn came from one of my male grandparents. So it's like I was basically raised by my grandparents. Like, you feel me? Like I was just like a living like needy flesh body vessel thing for my parents that had to take care of me because they had to keep me fed and keep clothes on my back and things and type such like that type of things. I'm really trying not to cuss. But my grandparents raised me, all six of them, and I still have all six of them. I'm 30 years old. Yeah, I'm 30 years old. Let's just call it that. I'll be 30 for the next 5 years. Cause tell me my actual age based on how I look. That's all I'm saying. Drink water, take care of my body, exercise, all that. I'ma look 25 till I turn 47, and that's great with me. But yeah, you know what? Uh, so you know what? Because hey, to all five of y'all in there, it's five of y'all in here, and I only got two likes. See, no, don't leave. Don't, don't leave me, girl. Please stay with me tonight. Ooh. So if you're still here, because it's five people in here, and I only got two likes, hit that like button because I'm finna go for a quick second. It's not gonna be a long second. It's gonna be a quick second. Hold on. Because okay, God, Lord, Source, Spirit, Universe, God, the universe, my team, just told me to pick up this. Okay, so I'm coming right back. But mm, oh, so I don't know if this gonna be a Reiki video or I'm finna pull some cards. But I'm coming right back. I just need to get myself together real quick. But okay, that's so crazy. So when I say hit the like button, because you've been sitting here watching me for the last 10, 15 minutes, then everybody want to shoot off and go. But that's okay because hey, my name BK. My love don't go away. My love is here to stay. And your love, even though it goes astray, is not gonna stop. BK. My name BK. Thank you so much. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your viewership and your engagement. Thank you for your and thank you. And I will see you in the next one.